Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Uwagbai Academy, the Reset Challenge. Our first module, Module 1, is Home and Career Life. But before we dive into home and career life, there's some things that I want to discuss briefly with you. So make sure you have your notebook, make sure you're in a quiet area, and let's begin. All right, so every sunset is an opportunity to reset. Now I want you to read this again, and I want you to read it loudly where you are. Every sunset is an opportunity to reset by Richie Norton. I ask that you keep this in mind as we hit the reset button on our lives. It is very important that we acknowledge when it's time for a reset. For example, you have your smart device, and all of a sudden it keeps freezing or the page becomes frozen. The most common thing that we do as individuals, as humans, is hit the reset button. A lot of times we don't hit the reset button on our own lives. And then we desire so much more. So I'm here to remind you that every sunset is an opportunity to reset. Again, write this down in your notebook and keep this in mind as we hit the reset button. Why hit the reset button? Number one, to gain clarity. A lot of times we're so boggled down with day-to-day living that our clarity is clouded. We cannot understand, we don't have the energy, we are not focused. Hitting the reset button will allow you to gain clarity, number one. You will be able to redefine your purpose, release stress, and position yourself to receive. How important is that? You know, when we want to go up the ladder of success, we have to position ourselves and be willing to receive. And being willing to receive, being open to create change, positive change in our life will require that we release some stress, again, redefine our purpose to fit our needs during that particular time. And also the clarity will allow us to do that. Power. Hitting the reset button gives us power. Okay, when you hit the reset button, think about your cell phone again. Think about your smart device. When you hit reset, and once it resets, it automatically powers back on. So imagine what would happen if you hit the reset button in your life. Hitting the reset button in your life will give you the power that you need. Now, again, what does that look like? What does power looks like? Well, let's break it down. Power equals prepare, organize, willing, energy, and reinstate. When you hit that reset button, you will need to prepare, you will need to organize, you will need to be willing, you will gain energy, and that's when you reinstate. Prepare. Let's discuss that. Let's understand what you need to be prepared. It all goes down to what you need to hit the reset button in your life. Think about baking a cake, for example. Let's take a look at this picture. This individual gathered all of their ingredients that they would need to prepare what could possibly be a cake or a pie. Now, when you hit the reset button in your life, you need to understand, most importantly, what you will need. And no one can answer that but you. Hitting the reset button in your life will require ingredients. You must understand what your days look like. You have 7 days in a week. Understand what's your good days or your great days to implement things, or to strategize, or to create tasks, or to complete tasks. Understand the breakdowns of your day. A lot of times we get discouraged when we're unable to achieve a particular goal. But do you have that goal or that task scheduled on your heaviest day? The day that you work probably an extra hour at work, or your children have sports, evening events? You have to prepare. Look and understand what you need. Figure out all of the ingredients. Write it down. Understand your days. Start with Monday all the way up to Sunday. Understand your heavier days, your lighter days, and work your magic around the days that you have more time. Remember, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. Organize. Organization will give you the time you need. Organization will give you the time you need. One more time, be organized, and it will give you the time that you need. Many a times I hear people say they just don't have enough time. Well, I come back with, are you organized? Understand your days. Again, if you work a full-time job, it is okay to take some time on your off day to organize. I do it and it works great for me, but you have to do what works great for you. So when you organize, it could be meal preps, cooking lunch so that you don't have to worry about preparing on a daily basis. It could also mean taking out 4 days worth of clothes and having it squared away, so all you have to do is pull it out. It could also mean having your exercise, your workout clothes prepared. Cleaning off your desk. Having an organized workspace for you to master and create your dreams. It all starts with organization. Next, willing. How willing are you to create change? A lot of times we desire it, but are we doing what we need to do to create that change that's going to lead us there? How willing are you to reset your life? A lot of times we sit back and desire X, Y, and Z. We desire these things, but are we willing to hit the reset button? How willing are you to put in the work? You can't say you want A and not willing to do what it takes. How willing are you to reach your level of success? What are you willing to do for you? Take a look at this picture. I love this picture. I am willing to change and grow. How willing are you? In order to receive, you must be willing. Greatness is always embedded within us. Everything that we need, everything that we desire, we already have it. We block ourselves sometimes because we're not willing. Keep that in mind. I am willing to change and grow. Energy. The strength and vitality required for sustained physical or mental activity. What types of energy are you entertaining? The energy that you are entertaining, is it adding value or is it devaluing you? Are you connected to the right individuals that help support you? Are you overly connected with yourself internally? Energy is everything. Energy is everything. Energy is life. And you have to learn how to control and manage your energy. What relationships in your life right now do you need to kind of sort of slide to the left because they bring forth bad energy? What situations bring forth bad energy that you are surrounded around? Think about these things. Energy is everything. Keep this in mind. If it doesn't add value to your life, it is okay to walk away to preserve your energy. Reinstate, restore, and expand your ideas into reality. You have what it takes. Think about that. Get organized, prepare, maintain your energy. Hitting the reset button is going to allow you to reinstate all of the possibilities that's already there. Sometimes we're looking elsewhere. Everything that we need, everything that we desire is already there. You have to believe in yourself. And I would like for you to look up and define the word reinstate, and make sure you jot that down. Your assignment: download and complete home life and career, excuse me, day 1 worksheet. We're going to hit the reset button together. Let's take a look at the worksheet to the far right of the screen. Where do you need a reset in your life? Be honest. No one else is going to see this but you. Be honest with yourself. What do you need to begin your reset process? That goes back to prepare. What do you need to prepare? What would be an ideal start date for you to hit the reset button? Write all of that down. Everything that we do in life is a process. But in order for the process to work, we have to be about the process. Be honest and create your process. That's day 1. Home life and career. Understand your home life and your career life. Make it fit your schedule. Our next module is joy maintenance. Everything about joy and maintaining our joy. Once we hit that reset button, we have to do is whatever it takes to maintain our joy. And that looks like many, many different things. And no one is going to have the same maintenance or the same routine or the same upkeep. We're all different. We're all our own individual. So it is important that you understand what it takes for you to keep on track, stay focused after you hit that reset button. Joy is everything. Joy will help you and unlock the doors to your success. Joy fuels a lot in our lives. And I want you to remember that. You know, sometimes when I ask people, what is it do you desire in life? Sometimes they answer with, I just want to be happy. Well, I need you guys to be clear. I don't want you to be happy. I want you to have your joy, because joy lasts a lifetime. Joy unlocks the door to any and everything that you desire. So that's it for our first module. I hope that I was able to make it very, very clear for you. I hope that you have everything that you need. I will talk to you soon in the next module titled Joy Maintenance. Thank you and stay connected.